Hey, 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 welcome to Coco Christina Reacts, where I watch, react, and do a whole lot of yapping. So if you don't like somebody to be talking, this might not be the channel for you. But as you guys know, actually, as you guys don't know, because I don't have any followers or subscribers, please subscribe. But as you guys are going to learn, I am an ex-collegiate dancer who just loves watching performances. So I decided to launch a reaction channel about performances. One thing about me, this is going to be one take. So you already saw a lot of messes before. One take, and I'm not really going to watch it over again. So what you get is what you get. And I'm going to try to post 2 videos a week. First will be a more dance practice based analysis, maybe often of something that I've seen before. For this week, I did twice more and more, and I think that's the foundational, one of the best, if not the best, K-pop dance performance based constructions I've ever seen. Like, as a collegiate and professional post collegiate dancer, I was trying to take some of the choreography formations because the way they did the formations was just so insane. And due to the fact that I wanted to do twice more and more this week, I thought of the group Bini. I have not watched a lot of their stuff. I know they're on the rise, but I also hear that Bini is like the Filipino version of Twice. So since I watched Twice more and more on Friday, I decided why not watch a Beanie video as the second video. I'm going to try to do 2 videos each week. So one could be something that I know and love, a true little analysis because I watched it before. And the second is going to be a true like first time reaction. So the first time reaction for this week is Beanie. I hear the girls are lovely. I hear they're very, very, very similar oftentimes to Twice when it comes to their cuter songs with a lot of performances. One, when I say I hear, I mean different pockets of the internet. I apologize if I am incorrect. I know how y'all stands get. Okay, so I apologize if I am incorrect. But I'm here. They're very much like Twice. So I just looked up their current video. It seems like they released one a week ago, even like 12 hours ago, called Zero Pressure. What? Zero Pressure? I already like the name of that. So we're gonna watch that. It seems like they only have a performance video and a dance practice video. So we're gonna watch the performance video and let's get into it. So this is my very first real time, one take. I'm not stopping the camera reaction to Beanie. Okay. One take to Beanie. So one, I could say already, I'm a stopper, but I already loving this. We get the sparkly boot and pant combo, and I love that. I love that for homegirl. Okay, let's watch. Y'all, I am not a horror movie watcher, and that got my blood pressure rising. But I love a walk up with a heel. I love you hear that click clack of that Chelsea here on the ground, but zero pressure. I'm already the blood pressure is already rising because it's just a horror concept. But anyway, the styling looks great. Okay.
Heaven knows the force of nature are coming like a hurricane. I'll take it down.
Oh my gosh. When I said I heard these girls are kind of like Twice, this is so much like Twice Can't Stop Me. One I will say I know a lot of the Twice discography, more than later, not a lot of their early. So I'm not a a full like I could take a test fan, but this is already giving quite a little. The formations are very similar already. They're a big group that uses its amount of people to really give that scale. Also, I am noticing that it's in English, so I don't have to put on subtitles. That's interesting.
Down without a chaser, so everybody knows my name. It ain't about the fame. I wanna be remembered for the way the world gon' change. Yes, I got fire in my blood when I move. No, you won't catch me holding out for a miracle. I'm right here and I got nothing to lose. Baby, I'm always looking up at the pinnacle. Never hold back, no. Give a little.
Once again, I'll pause. This is such a little groovy, like dance disco beat. Did not, I didn't even hear a teaser, so had no idea what it was going to sound like. Amazing. I do say from it, like I said, I'm a former dancer, so I wish they elongated a little bit more of their body lines sometimes. So, like, even in this move, I wish they just really sank into that a bit more, but I'm very much enjoying. And once again, it is very much like twice, I would say. Okay. Sorry if people don't like that. Sorry if people don't like that. So that's why I'm a little bit like, oh, I don't know if I should say it. But wow, it really is like kind of can't stop me.
Always doing better, keeping the heat on. Zero pressure, zero diamonds, and I'm gonna give it to you. Gotta grab before it goes, even if it falls to ruins. I'm never giving to the pain. It ain't about the fame. I wanna be remembered for the way the world gon' change. Yes, I got fire in my blood when I move. No, you won't catch me holding out for a miracle. I'm right here and I got nothing to lose. Baby, I'm always looking up at the pinnacle. Yeah.
Love the pixie cut. Love the pixie cut. But the song is very smooth. It's very nice. Once again, the same critique about wish they sank into a lot of these body lines and, really elongate it a little bit more. But the girls are killing it. This is a smooth song. It's going to be a great song for the summer. I don't know who this one is, but this, for me, for me, this is T. Okay, it's just the way it came on. The outfit just really stopped me. She started walking. The outfit really hit. I love this outfit as a this one really stopped my eye. Love that. Love that. Okay, I definitely lied. I said this outfit was the most T, but it might be the center one right here. Sorry, y'all. Now that I keep looking at them, I'm like, it might actually be this outfit in the middle. I wish I knew their names because I love knowing members' names of bigger groups. But zero pressure. They put the pressure on you, though. They put the pressure on you.
Zero pressure, zero diamonds. Zero pressure, zero diamonds. Zero pressure, zero
You go
diamonds.
ahead.
Yeah, I got fire in my blood when I move. No, you won't catch me holding out for a miracle. I'm right here and I got nothing to lose. Baby, I'm always looking up at the pinnacle. Never hold back, no. Give a little extra, always doing better.
Okay, I'll pause again because I don't think the song in general is really progressing that aggressively to make a lot of comments about it, to be honest. The song, it's found its rhythm, and you can kind of predict one. Okay, let's pause. This is why, as a former dancer, it gets really difficult to watch some stuff sometimes. Because pause right here. Y'all see, I know the formation is moving. I know the formation is moving. Okay. I know it's moving. But you pause right here. You're like, why? Why is Homegirl over here so far out? Why is she so far out? Why are we right here? But once again, she might be getting to her spot, but I don't think she was the one who was just singing. But why I was pausing and I got distracted. I'm sorry. As like I said, y'all, it's one take. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna yap. I'm gonna yap. But I really noticed there. Let me know in the comments if there is like a lead dancer. They're really saying this person is the one who's singing and dancing at the time. The other members kind of work as background dancers, and your focal point should be on that one member performing. So they almost kind of like pause. If you watch my more and more reaction, I'll talk about how the Twice members are never doing all of their transitions. Everybody is still performing to a certain extent, while in this one is more focal point. One person is dancing while other people are kind of pausing more. I would say pausing more. Um, so let me know in the comments for anybody if a Beanie fan ever watches this. And let me know who is the main dancer. It seems like they're all like kind of equally yoked, which means they have like equal strength so far in dancing. So I would like to know who is the main one, who's the main dancer, who's the main singer, just so I can learn a little bit more about the group.
Keeping the heat on, zero pressure, zero diamonds, zero pressure.
Okay, and I feel like we see the girl with the brownish skirt a little bit more than others, or maybe the skirt is just making me focus on her. Who is she? Is she the main one? Is she the center? Let me know. Let me know.
Zero balance, zero pressure, zero diamonds, zero pressure, zero
Yeah.
pressure, zero diamonds.
We really getting an end scene, y'all. We really getting an end scene. Let me shut up. And let me shut up. Let me watch. Is this lore? Another question. This is why it's hard for the small channels because some of these questions are never going to be answered. But is it lore at the end? Are they like bank robbers? Like, oh, is there a storyline that's already progressing to this from their career? Is this lore or is this just the era? Fill me in. Fill me in. Let me know what's going on. But I enjoyed the song. Like I said, I'm gonna be real with my reaction. So I do think like once the song was set, it pretty much progressed in a predictable fashion. You know, nothing really shocked you. There wasn't a huge bridge. There wasn't a beat change. There wasn't anything like that. Like what you got, like zero pressure. And I'm not a singer. Once you've got that kind of melody, it kind of carried through. I do think, once again, the critique remains the same with the dancing that I wish they kind of carried out their body lines a bit more. Some of them were a little stoic, but wish they carried that out a bit more. I also want to know who's the main dancer is, who's the dance captain, who was supposed to be the focal point. And let me get closer for this because I'm not sure. Did everybody in that group sing? Did everybody get a part? Did everybody get a did everybody get a line? I'm not sure. I remember a couple key outfits. The one with the brown skirt, the one with the half leg, half short, the one with the nice little top. I remember a lot of key outfits. I'm not sure I saw everybody's outfit. So did everybody sing? So those are my questions. If you ever watch, my questions for the comments is who is the main dancer? Did everybody sing in this song? Did everybody get a line? And if Beanie fans ever watch, what else should I watch? I think these girls are really cute. I think I've heard that they have other like more like poppy songs. This is definitely like a light, easy listening disco vibe. But I gotta stop myself because I can yap forever. So if you liked this Coco Christina reaction, please watch again next week. Well, I will be doing at least 2 videos a week, one dance practice, one music video. One will be somebody I know, one will be somebody new, maybe connected to or relative to somebody I know. So come back to Coco Christina Reacts for another week of watch, reacting, and of course, yapping. Yeah.